We're just tight ends, top tight ends in fantasy football. Seth, we're going to start off with you. Give us your lock, pop, and drop.
Oh, man. It's kind of hard not to state the obvious tight ends whenever it comes to, fantasy football.
I have one.
Yeah, Ricky's actually be on in 10 minutes.
Who?
Kyle's comment. Sorry.
Oh.
Ricky Williams. There's 420.
My lock, it's got to be the Oklahoma boy, right? It's Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews seamlessly gets better every year. There's a reason he's one of the top paid tight ends in the league. Mark Andrews needs his respect, and he will get it this year. I don't have much faith in Lamar, everybody, okay? I don't have as much as the next guy. Andrews always seems to produce Sunday in, Sunday out. So that's Mark Andrews as your lock. Pop, who's that guy that's going to go off here? I really didn't think about it, I'll be honest with you. So I'm going to have to do tough one. I don't know. I don't really have a pop guy.
I mean, we're looking at Dalton Schultz, Goddard, Gesicki here. I mean, take your pick here. Dawson Knox.
Hey, you could pair
Hawkinson.
I'm going to take CJ Uzomah. I'm going to take, there you go. Give me CJ Uzomah. Yeah. Zach Wilson's got to throw that pigskin somewhere, and I got him as the pop guy, so let's pair those two together. Give me CJ Uzomah. Was Joe Burrow one of Joe Burrow's favorite targets over the middle last year for when it comes to a safety blanket? I imagine he comes the same thing with Zach Wilson because when they do draft that rookie outside, Elijah Moore was a rookie last year, young. They need that veteran presence. I don't know. I wouldn't know where to take him, but there that is. And I don't want to pick on the Jags, so I'm not going to say Evan Ingram, but
he does drop a lot of balls, so he could be the drop.
Give me whatever tight end the Washington Commanders run out there. There we go.
Logan Thomas?
Yeah, drop him. Yes.
You're going to drop Logan Thomas before his injury, dude. He was highly respected.
He was.
That was with ODU throwing the ball.
I mean, if ODU's still on the roster here, don't count him out losing to Carson Wentz in a QB battle. So
no,
drop him. Barrett, give us your top tight ends in fantasy football, your lock, pop, and your drop. Your three guys here. What do you got?
All right. Hey, my lock here, Robert Tonyan. I think he becomes
coming back off the injury.
I think he comes back as a top 5 tight end. I think all the Packers receivers stink. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a down year, but I think that will be Robert Tonyan's benefit to have a top 5 fantasy tight end football season.
Assuming he resigns, because he is a free agent.
Well, it shows him on the roster when I look today. So, but yeah,
I think he did resign, Vance.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I didn't see that one, but hey, I like it. I like Big Bob Tonyan.
And my pop that could go off. It's going in line with Justin Fields. You got Cole Komet coming to his 3rd year, I believe. Hey, okay. All right. Listen, I know the Bears fucking stink, and I know what the
arguably the worst roster in the NFL right now.
No way. Listen, everyone needs a security blanket, just like your boy, Zach Wilson. Okay. You know what? We're going to have a little wager going on about who's going to have more fantasy points, Justin Fields or Zach Wilson this year.
It's not a security blanket if you have nobody else to throw to.
Still.
Who's a Bears receiver?
Doesn't matter.
Darnell Mooney. That's it.
They got Cole
I was trying to make him name one since he loves the Bears. He loves the Bears.
You got David Montgomery. All right. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Well,
you got him going there. Who's your drop at tight end though, Barrett? Let's hear this one.
This hurts. This pains me. But this proves I'm not a homer.
Uh-oh.
I'm not taking Mike Gesicki this year.
Woo! What? Oh,
tell you why. I might get put on Cuck Mountain for this, but with Mike Pringle, with Mike McDaniel, I think Gesicki is going to block a little bit more. Okay. I think he's going to block more. I think he's going to take, the pressure away from Watt. I think Tua is gonna throw more to Waddle, to his receivers this year. Listen, I'm not saying Gesicki's gonna be terrible. Is he? I just don't think he's gonna put up top 5 tight end fantasy numbers of where he's originally gonna get drafted this year, because I think he's gonna get drafted fairly high for people are gonna draft him as a starter. After the Kelseys, the Kittles, the Mark Andrews and stuff. He's going to get picked up. I'm just don't pick him up then if you can wait. If you can get him later, then yes, I think if you can get him at good value, you take him. But I just don't think he's going to put up the numbers that people think he's going to put up this year. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he has an insane season, but I just can't trust him from a fantasy standpoint currently with the way Mike McDaniel runs the offense. He's not George Kittle. He's not George Kittle. So I know it's kind of a hot take. So that's what I got.
I can't see comments, but Justin would be happy that I picked Patrick Mahomes to be skyrocketing. He's a big old Chiefs fan. So
yeah. Justin said, Bears have my guy Pringle.
You want to do defenses on the fly?
No, we're saving defenses for next week, right before the draft.
Kickers.
Next week is the draft special. You guys want to do it on the fly? We can do it on the fly. But hang on, I still got my tight ends here, and I got a shocker for you.
No, you're in. I just wanted to make sure. It's fun.
Here comes Dalton Schultz for the Cowboys here as a lock.
I had him, but I deleted him.
Golly.
Anyways, my lock is going to be Darren Waller. Because of Derek.
2 locks on the Raiders.
Yep, 2 locks on the Raiders. But I have a quarterback tight end combo here.
So his locks are 2 Cowboys and 2 Raiders, then.
Yep. I think it's going to be a nasty season. The NFC is getting kind of weak here. It's pretty much going to be Tom Brady versus Dak Prescott in the NFC, I think. So that's where we stand at with that. Maybe Jameis Winston surprises the hell out of people, but we'll see. Darren Waller is the lock at tight end. Derek Carr, like I said, he's going to have that resurgence of an MVP season. Devontae Adams and Hunter Renfrow definitely take off the pressure from Darren Waller now coming across the middle. So that's a huge deal for them. My pop, give me David Njoku.
Solid. I almost had him.
With Deshaun Watson on that roster, I think David Njoku, they got rid of Austin Hooper. David Njoku is the number 1 tight end on that roster. He signed his franchise tender. He's making his $9 million. I think he's going to show up to work happy. He's a good mobile quarterback because Njoku is a big, fast guy who caught a lot of balls from Baker on the fly. And Deshaun Watson is significantly better at Baker Mayfield on the fly here. Look at David Njoku have a huge season. Debo's not on the list, Justin, because Debo ain't playing. That's why. Hunter Henry is my drop.
Oh, yeah. Hunter Henry stinks.
Do not waste a first rounder, a second rounder, a third rounder, a fourth rounder, a fifth rounder, a sixth rounder, seventh rounder, eighth rounder, ninth rounder, 10th rounder, however many picks you get in your draft. Don't waste a single one of them. Even if you have the last pick in the draft, Mr. Irrelevant, don't waste it on Hunter Henry, dude. He has no trade value. He has no value in this league as a tight end besides a blocker, and that's all he'll do for you.
Wow.
Crazy. That was a quick one.